secure. Domination. Capture and defend the flags. Enemy bombing run overhead. Enemy taking Bravo. Friendly UAV above. Lost Bravo. Enemy has C.
Hey, what's going on, mi amigos, and welcome to my very first Overpowered commentary. But before I get into any of those details, let me tell you, this gameplay right here, sucker, is the world's first MK14 DNA bomb by none other than OP Destiny. This guy right here, he's a freaking beast with this gun. I couldn't believe my eyes, and I was just in awe of this gameplay. So for those of you who are actually curious about his class setup, I'll go ahead and put it up on the screen right meow. Yeah. So for those of you tryhards who would like to mimic this gameplay, there's a class setup right there for you to go ahead and try to get a DNA bomb for yourself using this same class setup. Now, you're probably wondering, who the f is this guy? Now, before I make this into an awkward lower expectation style video, and kudos to anybody who actually gets that reference, I'll just quickly tell you people that I go by Pico or Pico210 on YouTube, and I like to post the games that I'm enjoying at the moment, whether it be Destiny, Titanfall, Call of Duty, or anything under the sun. I like to make live gameplay commentaries or post commentaries like this one, but you know, my main purpose of my channel is to have a good time and to have fun, even though I'm pretty much raging in every sort of live video. So that's that quickly about myself. Okay, now with all that BS out of the way, let's get into the meat and potatoes of what I actually wanted to talk about in this commentary, because it's definitely not about myself, because that's freaking boring. But anyways, with the past few Call of Duties, whether it be Black Ops 2, Call of Duty Ghost, or now the new Advanced Warfare, a lot of people have been left with a bad taste in their mouth that wasn't from their past Saturday night. But, you know, I know a lot of people love Black Ops 2. I mean, the proof is in the pudding. The numbers, the population numbers in Black Ops 2, I think, are still almost, or if not above, 100,000 people concurrently, which says a lot about that Call of Duty. But for me personally, I was not a huge fan of Black Ops 2. My favorite Call of Duty of all time was Modern Warfare 2, just like a lot of other people. And I really feel like ever since that era of COD, during that hype, that it just hasn't been the same. The fun factor hasn't been there for me and for a lot of people. I know that COD Ghost was completely terrible according to the community, especially by the population numbers. If you look at COD Ghost, even at the height of its career, I don't even know why I called it career, even at the height of its release, whatever you want to call it, the population numbers were not there, regardless of console consolidation. It just wasn't there. And now with Advanced Warfare, it's kind of hard to tell whether or not the majority of the casual players like it, because at this moment, they don't show the population numbers on any console, which is kind of scary to me. I'm actually curious to see how many people are concurrently playing Advanced Warfare. Even though Call of Duty is far from dead, and I think it's going to be quite a while before Activision puts the final nail into the coffin, because as of right now, Call of Duty is still the most successful franchise first-person shooter on console, and still sells millions and millions of copies regardless of what anybody says. Even though the sales are declining quite a bit, it's still a very successful money-making franchise. But why do you think the casual consumer isn't as hyped or doesn't enjoy the game as much as its predecessors? Because back in Modern Warfare 2 and Black Ops 1, the concurrent players were pretty much 500,000 to 1 million people online at any given time of day. Why do you think the casual COD player doesn't enjoy the franchise year after year as they used to? I still consider myself a casual COD player, even though I've played Call of Duty since COD 4, have gotten better over the years. Now I have my own YouTube channel and post better than average scores. I would say better than your super casual COD player, your average Joe who likes to chill out with his boys, crack open some beers, and enjoy some Call of Duty online. I could post better scores than that guy. But for me, in my perspective, I really feel like these past 3 CODs since Black Ops 2, these devs have got away from the fun factor. You know, every once in a while I do have fun, especially when I'm playing in a full party, but I consider myself a solo player, and it seems like more and more year after year that the score streaks and just the way the game is built as a whole, it just isn't fun for me. Maybe I'm just getting old, but you know, I just miss the good old days where I could go on a 7-kill streak, get myself a Blackbird or a Harrier, completely decimate lobbies solo, and just have a good time. That's what I really felt like these devs focused on. That was their main focus back in the day, is that the game was fun for your average casual Call of Duty player. And nowadays, I don't even know who they're building these games for, because they just lack that supreme fun factor like I used to have. But I don't know. Let me know what you think about it down in the comment section below. Because as of right now, it's a struggle for me to have a good time and to try to find the fun factor in these newer CODs, especially Advanced Warfare. If you enjoyed this gameplay brought to you by OP Destiny, bringing you guys the very first MK14 DNA bomb in Advanced Warfare, or myself, Pico210 for the commentary, make sure to slap a like on this video. And if you're bored, check out our channels. And if you like what you see, give us a subscribe. And if you're new to OP, give this channel a subscribe as well. But anyways, hopefully I will see you guys on the next one. Adios, amigos.
UAV is online. C secure. UAV recon standing by.